That's too loud for me now. All right, I think we're probably good.
We're ready. You ready, Mark? Do we have everybody's? Can you remind me of everybody's name again? So it's Mark, and what was the other host? Lisa. Hi, Lisa. You guys got any questions you want? 1 minute. All right.
Gonna announce this.
No sneeze. Thank you very much.
You are listening to KCOSdigitalmedia.com, and it's time for The Beat Goes On.
Hello, hello. We are here tonight with the double bills at KCOSdigitalmedia.com. If there's any way that you can tune in to watch, it's going to be a really great show tonight. We're at 18 South Nevada in the wonderful Gold Room, right next to the beautiful Wyndham. And we're really happy to be here, always happy to be here. It's a wonderful time. So let's go with, since Mark is eating a brownie, let's go with introductions. How about we do some introductions really quick?
Well, it's really easy because...
Their names are Bill. I know. I thought I was funny. Okay? I was being funny.
See, the joke is, okay, Bill and Billy.
Right.
Which one's which?
Don't know. There you
No,
go.
you don't. No. Okay, so Bill and Billy, right?
Right.
And we have Shay, who's going to be gracing us with her presence in the prowess of the art of the hula hoop.
Exactly.
How about that?
I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
So, yeah, we always say before the introduction, I'm sorry, I don't usually talk with my mouth full, so I was
cracking up laughing, by the way. I was like, he was chewing as fast as he could, y'all.
I know. Darn that Doyle.
I know it. We love Doyle.
But it looks a little gloomy outside, but I know the double bills are just going to come in, and they're already, the sound check, I know they're just going to come in and kick our butts.
There you go.
So, and no matter how many people are here, and we always have to make some kind of note of that. I mean, first of all, we are a 24-hour internet radio station, and so we are always live. This is our feature show every Wednesday on the live audio broadcast, but we also stream it live on YouTube.
Yes, we do.
And on Facebook Live. And look, we're getting some food delivered from Springs, Orleans by Desiree. Isn't she the cutest?
Because you can have dinner and a show at the Gold Room.
And watch out, because if I go into my comedy routine, there's a 2-drink minimum.
And you took away my joke because I just said the double bills and then I said introduce yourselves. Okay. Like nobody would know.
Joke away.
I'm done.
No. Desiree, you got a joke?
A joke?
She's like, no.
Oh, no, that's the bill. I'm sorry.
Why do ducks have flat feet?
Why?
so they can stomp out fires. Why do elephants have flat feet?
Why?
So they can stomp out burning ducks.
There you go.
There you go.
I loved it.
Did you say burning ducks?
Burning ducks. That is funny.
It's the only clean joke I know.
You know,
Well, this is internet radio, so
anything can happen.
I don't
And it
see
does.
any kiddies in the audience today. But
I like my job. I got it.
well, we like being here too. So yeah, we love it here at the Gold Room, and it's like we said, we're call us professional. Oh my God, we're gonna push this too. We got 2 hours, Shay. She's already going, come on, man, let's do something.
Push the birch.
Well, no, we don't have one, but so is that for us? No kidding?
Fantastic.
Okay,
Thank you.
we'll push
That's
this right
fantastic.
now.
We will.
Okay, where can you get this besides here right now? Is this on like CD Baby or?
Yeah, our new CD is available on iTunes. It's on Amazon Music, Spotify. You can get it at all of our shows. So there you go. You can go to www.doublebills.com and you can order it right there on our website, or you can download it right on your iTunes, on your app, on your phone.
And you guys were so gracious. You sent the whole thing to us anyway last week.
Yep.
Yep. So it's already in rotation. So
Awesome.
you can hear it.
Good to hear
Cool.
it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that's what I mean. You guys, we have a lot in common, believe it or not, except for the hats.
You right?
Yeah. But no, this is a very professional packaged.
I think it is too.
Deal.
I think it's wonderful. It
I mean,
looks
really,
great.
check this out.
And look at the merch, Mark. It looks really great.
Well,
That's the first thing I noticed when I came in the door.
Is that coming through on
I
the
love
host
bands
cam?
that take care of themselves,
Yeah.
yet work hard for their bands. We all know how it is. You got to do what you got to do. And you guys
Absolutely.
have a great look. I could tell you that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. And
So yeah, and really, if anybody, everybody, yeah, if you know anybody that should be here, text them kcosdigitalmedia.com so they can join in and all the
That's
fun
right.
that we're going to have in 2 hours.
Right.
If you're viewing on Facebook Live through our Facebook page, of course, you can actually heckle us,
and they do.
and we'll heckle you back.
And I heckle back.
Yeah.
And it's
There you
fun.
go. Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm already ahead of everything, and it's like, okay, we have this guy in Canyon City, Roger Pennington. We love him. He's in this
Yes.
band, Foggiest Notion, that you guys should really get to know.
Yes.
Cool.
You guys-
Yeah.
That's a good hookup right there.
I know. See, that's kind of what
Great
we do
hookup.
too. We like to
Make
get people
friends.
together and make friends. Like we have a new friend we're going to talk to in a minute too, but Roger always says, "Let's talk more music."
That's right.
So
I was just
usually-
getting ready to say it.
Yeah, we start off the show. I mean, you guys can do. I know you guys can play like 4 hours in a row without even breaking a sweat. So
Maybe
you know
even
what?
5 or 6.
How about like a 3-song power introduction,
All right.
and
That
it'll
would be
make up for all the times that I'm having to say silly stuff.
You got it, man. You got it.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises of the songs of yesterday. Made up my mind. Well, I ain't wasting no more time, 'cause here I go again. Here I go again. Though I keep searching for the answers, I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Lord, I pray to give me strength to carry on. Know what it means. Walk alone, lonely street of dreams. Come on. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. made up my mind. Well, I ain't wasting no more time. Just another heart in need of rescue, waiting on love, sweet charity. And I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days. Know what it means to walk alone, lonely street of dreams. Whoa. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Made up my mind. Well, I ain't wasting no more time. 'Cause here I go again. Here I go again. Come on, Bill. Go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Made up my mind. Well, I ain't wasting no more time. 'Cause here I go again. Here I go again. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I got no.
Let's keep this party going.
Stage
huh?
right vocals in the monitors, please. Floor I got nothing. Zero. Give me a little so I can hear myself sing a little bit.
All right.
Get some stage right vocals in the floor monitor, please. A little bit. Thank you. Come on, come on.
This next one's a Stevie Ray Vaughan song. You might recognize this one. Here we go. That's right.
She's my sweet little thing.
She's my pride and joy.
She's my sweet little baby.
I'm a little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, heart and soul. Love like eyes will never grow old.
She's my sweet little thing.
She's my pride and joy.
She's my sweet little baby.
I'm a little lover boy. Yeah, I love my lady. She's long and lean. You mess with her, you see a man get mean.
She's my sweet little thing.
She's my pride and joy.
She's my sweet little baby.
I'm a little lover boy.
Come on, Bill.
Stick with her until the end of time.
She's my sweet little thing.
She's my pride and joy.
She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, heart and soul. Love like eyes won't never grow old. She's my sweet little thing.
She's my pride and joy.
She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy.
Take us home, Bill.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to do an original song off our new CD, American Dream. Just look back, close your eyes, slip away to another time. Well, spread your wings and just fly away to another place where the blackbirds sing. Just call on me and I'll be there for you. I don't want to hesitate. Take me back to yesterday. All my dreams came true when I met you. 'Cause I can't find my way without you. Without you. Well, take a ride. Take a ride. We'll slip away into another time. We'll hit the gas, create your past. But don't forget me, 'cause I'll be your last. Just call on me, and I'll be there for you. I don't want to hesitate. Take me back to yesterday. All my dreams came true when I met you. I'm just trying to get back home to what I've known and where I've grown. I get lost and don't know what to do. 'Cause I can't find my way without you. Without you. Can't find my way without you. Take me back to yesterday. All my dreams came true when I met you. I'm just trying to get back home to what I've known and where I've grown. I get lost and don't know what to do. 'Cause I can't find my way without you. Without you. Can't find my way without you. Hey.
much.
Yeah, you guys are jammers, man.
Serious.
And you got a long story.
Oh my goodness.
We do, yeah.
Oh, man. So I'm excited to talk about it. But, yeah, like Lisa wanted to start right off with, okay, we got Bill and Billy. Who's that guy in the back keeping the beat?
We got Derek back here.
Derek,
Derek
how you
Scott
doing?
on percussion, ladies and gentlemen.
Doing a
All
great
right.
job.
Derek's awesome.
Doing a wonderful job. You guys
So-
are well seasoned.
Now, are you guys, I mean, this is your touring package?
Yep, this is it. We are the Double Bills, supporting the American Dream CD. Just got back from Sturgis last month.
Oh, I
That
know.
was fun.
You
That was
stole that one. But yeah, I was
Sturgis
gonna
is
go,
a
whoa,
blast.
Sturgis.
Oh yeah, it was our first time there. It was just we had a great time. It was,
Yeah.
We're looking forward to going back next year for sure. So
It's
Well-
interesting.
I'm sure that you guys entertained the heck out of those people there.
well,
you
and
know.
they entertain the heck out of us.
That's
Well,
right.
you know,
yeah.
that's half the fun.
It's
I mean,
definitely a show there. You know,
everyone is there to do what they do. And
Yep.
Yeah.
great place for people watching. There's no doubt.
Well, it's
all
kind of like
kinds.
the Sunset Strip days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to, I worked in LA from, well, off and on from 1988 to pretty much 2012.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
I, you know,
Wow.
that's the first thing I wanted to do after work was go down to the Strip and.
Yeah.
We pretty much lived there like
Oh yeah.
every weekend at least.
Oh man.
Yeah, so Bill and I both we went to junior high school together about in the San Fernando Valley, and
Yeah.
and so like I was playing at 19. I was already playing on the Strip, and from 1985 till 1994, 95ish, and
Very cool.
yeah, we've seen a lot of good times out there. So
Well, you know, and that's the thing that everybody in their mind has this myth about the Sunset Strip, right?
Sure.
You know, and we always laugh about it because we know about it. But there was a lot of times, you know, you can't get in to a club because it's full, or you're not
Yeah.
a member, or you know,
Right.
the tickets were sold out months in advance before
yeah.
you could even hear the show was there.
most nights back in the 80s, the biggest party was out on the street. You know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody was passing out flyers, and there was girls and barely, wearing any clothes, walking up and down from the Whiskey up to the Roxy and on to the Gazaris, and the biggest party was basically walking back and forth on the Sunset Strip. Of course, it was great bands playing inside the clubs and so
Yeah.
forth, but
It's not like you couldn't hear them too. I mean,
yeah. There hasn't been a scene quite like that
No.
that I recall
Yeah.
since then, in any town, I mean, great music's come out of so many great cities, obviously Seattle in the 90s and
Sure.
so forth, but that was a scene unlike any other, It was really cool to be part of.
And everybody on the street was just trying to find out where the after party was going to be.
Sure. Heck yeah.
yeah, back when we could last that long, right?
Right? The 80s are a blur
Until
for
the sun
me.
came up, man.
I had way too much fun in the 80s. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I can't even talk about it.
Shouldn't
Good
anyway.
thing we didn't have cell phones with cameras up.
Oh
Right.
man, that would have been
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good thing, because
Yeah,
there was
my
a lot
life
of...
would have went totally different.
Yeah.
Mine too.
But
So what did you do out there, Mark, back out in L.A.? What were you doing back then?
I worked for the government.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, I had a civil service job, and I worked at TRW in Carson,
Oh,
beautiful
okay.
Carson, where they said, it's 5 o'clock, you need to go.
Okay.
Especially when a guy...
Well, it's safe to get out.
Yeah, and that's another myth. Everybody, now you got those, what's that one series now called Snowflake? It's about
haven't
the
seen
rise of crack cocaine in L.A. And
Oh, really?
I'm going,
We
oh,
were there for that.
Well,
It was everywhere.
Yes,
You know,
it was everywhere.
it was, L.A. is a place where you have to know where to go and have to know where not to go.
Yeah.
And if you were willing to go where not to go, it was at your own risk for sure. And it
Do
was,
you know about where not to go?
and it wasn't too. It would not take you long to find out you were in the wrong place. Because
It became
people,
obvious real quick.
yeah, people would remind you.
I bet.
But yeah, we survived, right?
We
Yeah.
did. We did.
And we're still going.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, they say, right? Living through the 80s made us stronger.
Really
Yeah,
strong.
I would like to say that was it too. Yeah, we'll just leave that one there and say,
Yes.
yep, that's what it has.
We had a little help from amphetamines and,
Oh,
and
please.
like everything else out on the street that back in the day. But
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, there was some good times for sure.
Well, and that's it. I lived in, and I always got to say hello to my homies in Fresno, California, and Central Valley,
There you go.
Oh yeah.
So we were like right in between LA and San Francisco, so we had the best of both worlds.
Sure.
Fremont.
And there was this controversy, LA versus San Francisco, which one was cooler,
Yeah.
No such thing. Both are cool.
I liked them both, but they were totally
Hollywood
different.
was heavier.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You had the LA metal going, man.
Yeah. Well, but San Francisco had a certain psychedelic coolness to it. It was,
Yeah.
It was
Well,
always
there was an awful lot of I saw the Cult in their very first tour in San Francisco,
Cool.
and everybody was going, "Who are those guys?"
right.
Because they were just so bizarre and different. And they're
Bizarre
still
and different
going.
is good, though.
No, I mean they're great. I was a big Cult fan. So what I'm leading into is you guys played electric in your early days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
still doing it.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, what's the switch about? When did you do that?
Well, it's a funny story. So Bill and I, like we said, we grew up playing in heavy metal bands back in the Sunset Strip days. And as we got older, Bill moved out to Colorado. What year was it, Bill?
I moved out here in '94 after the scene sort of died in LA and everything shifted to Seattle because the grunge thing happened.
Yeah.
And I moved out here around 2006, and I've been recording demos in my basement in Denver, and I put some stuff out on the internet, and a local promoter asked me if I wanted to play like an outdoor little patio gig for fun at some bar, and I said sure, I'd love to, and I started messing around with playing some songs, and I thought, why don't I contact Bill and see if he'd want to join me just playing acoustic guitars, on this little bar on a patio, overlooking the beautiful, Rocky Mountains. And I thought it'd be perfect. So I called him up and he said, yeah, I'm totally down. Let's do it. So we got together one day, sat around in the living room and with acoustic guitars and just came up with, 15, 20 songs and went and did the show. And here we are 4 years later, and it's turned into like a full-time gig now.
It's a thing, man. It's a thing.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like I said, Bill still plays in a band, plays at bars till 2 a.m. But the night, and I don't want to date myself, but being from the 80s, I'm like 50 plus, so playing patio gigs during the day, we're done playing by 7 or 8 o'clock. So we're home by 10 o'clock at night.
You gotta love that,
there's
huh?
And the other thing is that most of our friends that are our age also have the same dilemma. Either they have kids or, going out at 10 o'clock at night, it's just hard to get, our fan base to go out that late at night. So if we play a local bar during the day on a patio and do a little day drinking, it's just worked out great. So it's been a win-win for our fan base and for us as well. So
Smoother and easier, I bet.
a lot of less gear to
Yeah.
lug around. It's got a
Understandable.
lot of benefits, It's not as many people in the band. It's kind of stripped down, that whole unplugged kind of thing.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's very organic.
Well, we started out, in closet studios. We didn't always have such a
Oh.
great place like the Gold Room here, and we always want to thank Mr. Perry Sanders.
We do.
Yeah, it's a beautiful venue, by
Oh
the way.
yeah,
It's a great
and
place.
Nicole, of course, our host, S with the most S.
because we love
But that's the whole concept that we wanted to bring here, and in December we've been here in the Gold Room 2 years, which we're gonna have a big party for.
Yes, we are.
Cool. Congratulations.
Thank
Our
you.
second birthday party is actually the 19th of this month. So
Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank
Oh,
you very
man.
much.
Thank you,
We've been
really.
working
I
really
mean,
hard.
thank everyone that contributes to this, because being an all Colorado music only format, a lot of people can't or won't do it.
Wow.
And I'm all about it. It's like, man, we go we go out all the time. Lisa's in a band, Street Corner Gypsy. They're quite popular here for years. And, you know, we love going out and listening to live music. But the deal is, man, I'll be that Beatles song in, well, it'll be on the second birthday party on the 19th. So,
Today is my birthday.
no, the other one. Will you still love me? You know, will you still feed me? Will you still need me?
When I'm
64.
there, you go.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Thank you.
Don't jinx it yet. I got to get there. But no, the whole concept is, yeah, let's start this early, and you know, they're still in development here. We're trying to. I mean, they're putting it in the kitchen so that they can be self-sufficient, but nonetheless, you can still get good food from Springs Orleans Cajun around the corner.
It is very good.
That Perry also owns.
Very nice.
And you know, but you can come here, you can get food, listen to crazy people, listen to some great music, you know, have some meaningful conversation. Because I always ask, I go, hey man, do people ever come up to you and just go, hey, what's your story?
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, they do?
Yeah, they do.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Because I mean, it's mixed. It's 50-50, really.
Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people will come up in the last, how did you guys get together, right? And we always lead with, well, we've been childhood friends since junior high, and they're like, no way. You guys
And we
been-"
still like each other.
Right. Yes, and playing in a band. I'm sure you've heard this. It's like being married to 4 or 5 different
It is.
people, right?
Oh,
So-
we've been through divorces.
oh yes, oh yes.
So, and Bill and I, we've been doing this for this is going on our 4th year now, and we were just joking about this the other day. Looking back on all the bands that we've played since the early '80s, this is probably the longest project either one of us have ever played in, right?
Oh, man.
that
That's
hasn't
wonderful.
changed members.
Yeah, yeah. On your sheet,
Yeah,
you
it's hard to
mentioned.
keep a group of people together for a long time.
Sometimes
Well,
it
and that's
really
it.
is.
So yeah, to finish
Life
why
changes, life happens, people come
I
and
know
go,
that's
people
it.
get sick,
You
whatever.
basically said it all. If you got kids, you got make dinner.
Life happens, right?
You know,
Grandkids, the
if you
whole
can't
nine.
get out because your car's messed up, if you have a disability and you really can't get out anyway.
If you're just
This
tired.
is why we do what we do.
Right.
And if you do come, and usually, I mean, we do have a lot of people come for most shows. We've promoted the heck out of this, but there is a big thing over at our sponsor's house, Sunshine Studios, that I'm actually supposed to. I got a photo pass for, but even if I leave here at 9 o'clock, I might be able to get Buck Cherry and POD.
I'm really impressed. Bill
you
and I
wanna
are
do
both
it.
from Denver, and
Unless you want to do it.
The Colorado Springs music scene's really starting to take off.
Yeah.
It is.
A lot of great shows are coming down here now. So
They are.
It's really kind of a blossoming new kind of music scene happening out
See,
here.
really? You
Yeah.
think
That's
it's
what
new?
we're trying to push for here at
Yeah,
KCOS.
absolutely. I mean, with Sunshine Studios and Black Sheep. I mean, there's a lot of cool
Oh,
clubs
yeah.
bringing in a lot of cool national acts, not just
Yeah.
new acts, but some older acts and stuff. And
Yeah.
like you said, there's a great, Buck Cherry. I mean, that's a great show.
It
It
is.
is, yeah, they're fun. I
Yeah,
saw
we had
them.
some of our old friends with Butterside and LA Guns come through here.
Oh, I've opened up
Well,
for LA
you
Guns
know,
several
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry Holst here, international photographer renowned. He's done.
Oh, we love John
yeah.
Five.
Well, John Five's coming in November, and I send him a message. Yeah, it's cool that really now at our ages we've mellowed out a bunch and
Yeah.
lost a bunch of the crankiness that is inherent to the young.
It's just not necessary
Young man's
anymore.
game,
It just
right?
doesn't matter.
But yeah, I mean, I've met so many of the people in bands that I thought were just cool as can be, and then, the stories in the tabloids or whatever, you might think about, well, they kind of let me down a little bit. And then you go to a show and they bring back the excitement and
Yeah.
I always go up. He doesn't always go up. I don't believe it. There's
The crowd's
Tammy.
getting bigger.
Where have you been? Oh, we'll have to talk about that. Yeah, no, we have a friend. Yeah, has a friend that did that too. So, but really, you know, getting back to the gist of why we do the show at the time slot we do, it's like, yeah, we can be home by 10.
We can.
Well, you know, it's for Bill and I. It's just, you know, we started doing this not to make money or, you know, put out a CD or anything like. You know, those days are long gone. It was more just because we just love playing music, and we just wanted to do what we enjoy. And you know, like I said, we started with just doing one gig once a month, turned into every week, and now it seems like we play 2-3 times a week now.
It's fun though.
It's a blast, you know.
It's a passion.
It's
It
great
is.
fun.
Yeah.
So, you know, and that's another thing. That's a whole nother topic that deserves a discussion. But I'd like to hear another couple of songs
I would
in
too.
between
Right,
because
right on.
you know it's a
Let's
Let's
wonder.
rock and roll, man.
I haven't
do
checked. I haven't checked the comments yet to see if Roger's, you know, checked.
This is one of our fan favorites. This, and I'm sure you're gonna recognize this one.
Okay.
On a dark desert highway, cold wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw shimmering lights. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. Had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven and this could be hell. Looked up the candle, she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year,
Any time of year.
you can find me here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She's got a Mercedes Benz. She's got a lot of pretty, pretty boys that she calls friends. How they danced in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, I said, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. We're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise,
What a nice surprise.
bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. And she said, we're all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chamber, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find a passage back to the place I was before. Relax in the nightmare, we are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. chains to break, holding you. I was too weak to give in, too strong to lose. Is someone getting the best, 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 best of you? Is someone getting the best, best, the best, the best of you? Are you going on to someone new? I needed somewhere to hang my head without your news. I gave you something I didn't have, but I had no use. I was too weak to give in, too strong to lose. Is someone getting the best, best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone taking your fake? It's real, the pain you feel, you trust, you must confess. Someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Whoa.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I really like that song. That was fabulous, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love watching you guys play. The energy that you guys get off of each other is amazing. And I love watching people that are absolutely comfortable with what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I love playing with this guy.
Yeah.
And whatever happens, it's totally uncontrollable rock and roll energy.
Well, the nice thing about playing with just two guitars and percussion is that
we tend to never play the same song twice the same way. We kind of feed off of just kind of like, like that last song, we never seem to play it the same. I always kind of stop and let him do his guitar thing at different times. And that's what kind of makes it fun, and it doesn't get stale and old in a lot of ways. Because in a band, you kind of, sometimes you play the same songs over and over and over, and it gets old and stale, and you get bored. And for whatever reason, we're having a great time up here, and we just love doing what we do, and that's why we continue to make music and play music for people.
Well, see, that's the secret to my not successful career is that, I'm not a repetitious guy. So, I mean, there's bands that have that format. They have the time down. I mean, to the set.
And they're great at it, right?
Well, it's a 45-minute set. We'll be done at 44 minutes and
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we end up playing for like an extra hour.
But, you guys are incredibly, it shows that you're well practiced and played and together. I mean,
yeah, it's funny. We actually never practice, but we play so many gigs that.
But that's it.
Me too.
And a lot of the songs that end up on our set list come from people requesting the song. We've never played it before, and then we just play it and like, that one's staying in the set list.
It's so much
man.
fun doing that.
Yeah.
I love
Okay,
it.
so which one are you going to think of to ask?
Which one? What?
Well, think about a song, right?
Oh, no. That happens to me all the time on stage. The lead singer in my band thinks he's funny to do that, too. And he's like, come on, baby, it's in the key of A. You got it. You can do it. I'm like, okay, we'll do that. But it's fun. It makes it way more fun. I agree with you.
It makes it interesting, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, no, that's, you know what, and going back to the topic before I asked for a couple of songs, it's like, saying that you guys are not in it for the money. Gosh, really, first of all, bless you guys for coming down here from Denver.
Yes.
I mean,
And thanks for having us, really.
We are always just humbled, anybody that comes in and plays for us anyway, because it's, basically it's a radio interview, but we really like to hear more music than we like to talk. But with you guys, I think it's like we've known each other and then can talk for hours and hours, but... Yeah.
I love these kind of shows, by the way. I really do.
This is very great.
Where it's easy and just easy going and good music. And,
nice intimate setting, right?
Yeah.
Well, and no matter, like say, who's here, it's who's
Watching.
importantly here.
Right.
And it's really, okay, we don't usually do this, but I do check on the Facebook feed every once in a while. And, this would be a full house if everybody that's watching on Facebook were here.
Right, yeah.
And
Really?
it grows and it grows,
Hey,
and that's
hi,
the beauty.
Facebook land.
That's the beauty of it, is that it can be watched over and over again, and the numbers just, they
Grow and
soar.
grow, yeah.
It's fun.
Well, and hats off to you guys for doing this. Just giving artists like ourselves a platform to reach other people. And that's part of the reason that we were so excited to be part of this event, is that it gives us a chance to share our music with a new audience that you have created through your hard work of doing this show week after week for the last 2 years. So thank you for that. So
appreciate that. That's what it's all about.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it's all about.
We don't do it for the money either.
No.
Yeah, don't tell anybody there's no money to be made, right?
Well, and I know you got plenty of merch, and it's like, hey, all you 250 people watching right now should be coming up and buying T-shirts.
That's right. There's still time. Come on down. There's still.
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
I know. And now, do you take Shay wherever you go?
We do. Yes,
she's my wife, actually. So
I told you.
See?
See,
We're connected.
She's the intuitive one, yeah.
She's also known as Hip the Hoopla.
I think
got
she's
the card,
outstanding.
We have the card right here. She's available for parties or
Yeah.
weddings or whatever. And
You're outstanding. I really love the way that you do. I was watching you, and you're rhythmically correct with these guys in so many areas of the songs that they're doing. I enjoyed it very much. I love to be entertained, you guys, and the more obscure, the better. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
and that's
down
why I
with the
told her, I
Hulu.
said, don't stay over on the side. You got all this area that the
Yes.
camera's
Yeah,
going to cover.
If
Well, no, really. And so,
and if we play a gig where she can't make it, people come up and ask, "Where's the hula hooper?"
there you go.
Let's do
yeah. Well, we stream from Stargazers a lot, and every once in a while there'll be hula hoopers. Is that what you call yourselves?
Yeah, the
And fire well, not fire dancers, but the
burners.
one
Burners.
The globes, at least the globes. Yeah.
Scary is what it is. It freaks me out every time I see it. It's like, don't breathe in.
She's gonna have an.
It's so scary.
Yeah, or you're gonna have an epileptic fit from the strobe light or something. You know?
Something I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh man, so you just pull out all the stops, do whatever you want to do. This is you know, I mean, if you're not here, you're missing out. But if you're watching on YouTube, she can just go crazy.
She's
really.
physically fit. I was
and she
watching.
goes, "Oh, I don't want to be in front of."
I can see
Yeah,
that.
I know, huh?
We're gonna do a
Wow.
song that features. This is her favorite song. So
Yeah, we're gonna feature Shay.
Do it.
This is Shay's featured hula hoop song.
All
so
right.
this one's for you, Shay. Take it away.
Hey, don't write yourself off yet. You told me in your head you feel it down and look down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. And don't you worry what they tell themselves. No, it just takes some time. Little girl in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own. So don't buy it. Live right now. Just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time. Little girl in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Alright. It just takes some time. Little girl in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Alright. Don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out and look down on. Just do your best. Do everything you can. And don't you worry what the bitter hearts gonna say. It just takes some time. Little girl in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Alright. It just takes some time. Little girl in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Alright. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that won't steal me. 1, she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. We may lose, we may win, but we may never be here again. So open up by climbing in. Take it easy. Well, I'm standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, throwing down and take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say baby. I
gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up by climbing in. Take it easy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. World of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. So hard to find. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up by climbing in. Take it easy. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, we're gonna do one more. So this one's off our latest CD, American Dream. It's one of our favorites. This one's called Waiting. I was wrong to let you go. Should have told you how I feel. 1,000 miles are spread between us. I'm afraid to go back home. Put one foot before the other. I turn my shoulder to the storm. And though I haven't found the answers, well, I keep coming back for more. 'Cause I've been waiting such a long time. She's been waiting just to hold me in her arms. We went wrong, it's a mystery, but that's okay, put it all on me. I've been waiting such a long time. Saw you standing at the airport. You won't look me in the eye. Raise my hand, I wanna touch her. Part of me just wants to die. I put one foot before the other. I turn my shoulder to the storm. And though I haven't found the answers, well, I keep coming back for more. 'Cause I've been waiting such a long time. She's been waiting just to hold me in her arms. We went wrong, it's a mystery, but that's okay, put it all on me. I've been waiting such a long time. Guitar. 'cause I've been waiting such a long time. She's been waiting just to hold me in her arms. We went wrong, it's a mystery, but that's okay, put it all on me. I've been waiting such a long time. And I've been waiting. She's been waiting. We've been waiting.
Thank you very much.
I really like that one, you guys. That was outstanding.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now, when you get to the ladies, right? You guys have figured that out in your career.
That was the first original song that we came up with together.
It's really good, you guys. It's
No,
really
I mean,
wonderful.
yeah, this is, I mean, it's well crafted once again. You
Thank
guys
you.
have really, you know, put your whole, okay, so since you were 19, and we won't say, you know, whatever the age is.
Well,
but
he's always had this baby face, you know, and
I'm 53.
you know, some people
Okay,
think
but-
I'm his dad sometimes.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know.
That's because you got the great beard.
Oh, yeah. See, that's it. I'm a cancer survivor, so, I mean, it's just, I say a train hit me.
Congratulations.
You know? Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
congratulations.
But, you know, it turns out that, you know, it's the way life goes, looks change.
Yeah.
But people always remain the same, and you guys are, you know, lifelong friends.
That's right.
This is a great thing because really we're missing our Laura,
Yes.
Nate's wife. The five of us own the company, and Laura's got to go up to Washington,
She's another co-host.
and she's also her and Nate are the founders of Castle Raven.
Beautiful,
but,
wonderful band that I get to
Awesome.
play in sometimes too.
We'll have to come out and check that
And
out.
it's fun.
Well, you know, and that's it. We're booked until the end of the year, and so we had a few people come in. Everyone's coming in. Everyone's curious about what we're doing and how they can fit in. And we've been so lucky. We haven't had to ask anybody really to do a show like, "Hey, would you please come
Yeah.
on?" I got no
Right.
It's worked
You know,
out really well.
And it is, and the music, the talent has been just fantastic. I've been wanting to hear you guys since we saw you at Territory Days. I've seen you a couple of years, you know. Territory Days, it's not like the Sunset Strip, but
No, but it's fun to play.
you know,
It's a lot of
It
fun.
seems
It
like
is.
it's harder to walk those 5 blocks than what the Strip.
It really is.
as
Yes,
long as
it
it's
really
not
is.
raining, it's fun.
And you know, we love coming down here to Colorado Springs. We really do. The people are every time we come down to Territory Days, all the people are just great. And,
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
So
Probably sell a lot of merch there, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, we have to make a commitment in 2019 to play more shows down in Colorado Springs. So thanks for your advice earlier on where to come down.
Oh
and
man,
play.
yeah,
So-
let us know. We
so-
know a bunch of people that, and you never know really who's watching or listening because I still got to somehow apologize to Tony from Sunshine about not making the show tonight.
You're funny. I think you just did.
Yeah. See, I'm thinking.
You did.
Finally, but
We could probably all go over there after here. And
well,
the show
you know,
is
and that's
probably just
it. It
getting
would
started.
be like get that car over there.
And
It's in
zippity-doo-dah.
Fountain. I heard Buck Cherry's going on at 10:15, so there is a possibility.
Absolutely.
There is.
You know,
There
we
definitely is.
always do pictures after the show, and you know, no matter who's here, we still just like to hang out and yuck it
Yeah.
up, right?
I would like to actually finish an original thought that we had in the beginning of this conversation, which is
She thought, I'm sure.
no, actually, you started it. Anyway, it's about our co-host Laura. Okay, you guys have been talking about knowing each other all these years and stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm very, very lucky too, because Laura and I have known each other since we were 7 years old. And we've got to be in bands together. We've got to have kids together, grandkids, see marriages, the whole nine. And I really couldn't love anybody more than I love Laura. So we miss her, and I wish she was here. So,
You know, it's funny as we get older. You know, that whole story about if you've got more than 5 friends are the friends you can count on your hand is really true. As you get older, you find out, that, you have a lot of acquaintances, but how many really true friends do you have,
Right.
And it's weird. Bill and I, maybe it's because we kind of grew up in the same area and through the same stuff, but we always kind of think the same, and always,
Right.
there's always that certain kind of connection between the two of us. It's just always been great, and makes it a real pleasure to play with them. So
We've got the same DNA, man.
yeah, maybe
Musical DNA. Musical DNA.
There you go.
musical DNA, right?
That's fabulous. I love the way you sing, by the way.
Oh,
And
thank you.
The harmonies and the backup and stuff is really great. And I love watching you because you're just getting down back there.
Isn't he awesome?
Yeah.
to watch?
Yeah, he's having a great
We
time.
love Derek. He's like the easiest guy ever. He never complains. He shows up every gig and just kicks butt back there.
We started this as just Bill and I, just the two of us, and I started hosting some open mics in Denver, and I kept running into Derek, and one day I asked him, I go, hey, because he also plays guitar and sings, and one day he brought in some little tiny bongos, and I was like, light bulb came on. I go, you should come out and just jam with us, and totally not rehearsed or anything. He just brought his bongos and his harmonica and showed up, and now he's just a
And he
permanent
never
member
left.
of the band.
Yeah, he never left.
It's wonderful.
That's right.
Well, that's funny too, because
It's like
really,
he hopped on the tour bus and just...
Never
you
got
got,
off.
you got a tour bus, really?
It's kind of how you got me, Mark.
Huh?
It's kind of how you got me. I was on the show, and I loved it. And then I talked to Mark after the show, and I said, you don't know it, but you love me, and you want me to be on your show. And I'm going to be your co-host. Ta-da!
And it's like glue on or gum on your shoe. It's like I kind of like it there. It sticks when I walk. So,
It does. It does. Actually, I just think that what Mark has created is an outstanding, what you said, platform for musicians.
It really is.
And we're lucky enough that we're being watched in over 200 countries. Things like that are happening for us.
Awesome.
We started off in a little teeny tiny small space to where it was so small you just sweat, and with menopause it was fantastic. It was fantastic.
Well, I got to say that for me, I came across the radio show almost a year ago, and I immediately was drawn to it. I was like, wow, this is awesome. And I started following you guys, and then I said, the CD was getting ready to come out, and I was like, we should try and get on the show. Because I just loved what you guys were doing and promoting, not just like a certain genre or not just bands from Colorado. It was just everybody. It was all kinds of music, and it was from all day, whether it was a small independent act touring or it was local Colorado Springs bands just trying to make it and get their name out there. You guys were supporting everybody, and so I reached out to you guys, and that must have been back in February or March or something. You guys we're booked up until September, so I was like, well, give us a spot in September then.
It's like I almost want to say, catch up, man.
Right?
It's so
Get
exciting.
with the program, right?
Well,
But and that's it. We're okay as a station. I'm just amazed. This is my science project. I put a post up because we had some friendship day show up on Facebook, and I made a post. I said, well, I started this. I had an engineer that it was just, there was an existing thing, and I said, that's your engineer, and I'm going, okay. And it was like a constant tug of war, and then one turned into three. I got, Shadow Man in the background is with her.
He's been with me for years.
Yeah.
Helps me with bands and all my shows and
the nephew aunt thing,
Yes, he helps me with everything I do. Like you guys said, he's like radar on MASH.
Oh, yeah. He is, yeah.
For me, anyway, I don't even have to say anything. I can give him a look, and he's like, "You need this, you need that," and I just love him, And of course, I wanted us to do this together, and he's turned out to be such a prize.
And then we picked up Nate and Laura, and so one turned into three, turned into five, and.
Yeah, we experienced that same sort of telepathy, on stage, and that's such a great thing to have. This just natural connection, because he can do something, and I just follow right along.
And that's a beautiful thing.
When playing music becomes like a job, then I don't want to do it anymore.
Exactly.
Like I said, we don't do this for the money. We do it for the love of just our. This is what we like to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell people, I go, it's like a hobby that I occasionally get paid to do every once in a while, right? And I'm just so thankful to have so many people, that come out and see us on a weekly basis.
That crowd's getting bigger.
Yeah, it's obviously we got to do some work here in Colorado Springs, right? But you know what? It's baby steps,
It is.
Well, yeah.
And you guys are wonderful. You guys will pick people up here in Colorado Springs right and left. I really kind of hope Ricky D. Hall from the Voodoo Hawks is watching tonight, because I know that he'd be into you guys. He really would.
Cool.
Well, we're thinking, musician. The mind's already going about matchups,
okay.
Oh, that'd be awesome, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we just had a duo on the show last month, the Brian Grace Band.
Yes.
And same style. They came up from Texas, but same style of music and same kind of, I don't know, I won't say pedigree, because starting out at 19, were you a shredder at 19 and just going to take on the world?
We were shredding.
Yeah, we were,
Iron
Iron Maiden.
Sure.
Fun
Stuff.
stuff.
That's what you did back in the
But
day.
Black
that's
Sabbath.
what you did. Yeah. But you guys have turned
I was like playing all the Randy Rhoads licks in my parents' garage when I was like 15,
So
16
much
years old.
fun. You just said the right thing. Oh my gosh, yes.
Randy was my man.
Oh man, me too. I'll tell you what.
But your song structure now is just, it's so mature, and
beautiful.
that's not a bad thing to say. And some people go, oh, that means I'm old, but
No, it doesn't. It means that it's.
It means that you're providing quality entertainment.
Yes.
And so one of the accolades that and I know bands don't look for them, but it's a good thing that Denver has this thing called the A-list, and it's the best local bands.
Yes.
And
that's
they
right.
showcase the.
Thank you. Yeah. We made it into the top 10 in best local bands in Denver. Actually, what did we come in, 6th or?
I think we were 8th.
8th.
That's cool, you guys.
Yeah.
Out of all the bands, there's so many
Yeah,
bands.
And there's
like
a
thousands
ton
of
of bands.
bands.
Yeah.
Oh, there are in Denver. I mean, that's
Yeah.
it. We're playing, I'd say over 400 Colorado bands and solo artists.
Right.
Just by being me curious and going, hey, you got some music? You want to play a show?
It's funny. I still have so many old friends from back in the '80s time that they still live in LA, and they're they're the same age as me, and there's a few of them. They're still trying to play music out there, but they all say the same thing. There's no place to play. There's no music scene,
Right.
and I'm like, man, Denver's
Come
like
to Colorado.
I mean, it's not Nashville and it's not Austin, but it's still, there's a great music scene here in the Colorado Denver area. And like I said, I'm really impressed with all the great music that's coming into Colorado Springs. It's given Denver a run for his money. There's no doubt about it, right?
Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to hear you guys say that.
That is too. It's our friend Amanda Turner, who is the Metal on the Move queen. If you ever want to go electric and turn it up, she's the one. But she paid us a great compliment too, because we did Metal Palooza live stream at Herman's Hideaway in June, and she says, "Wow, you're uniting northern and southern Colorado," and I'm going, "Man,
that's great." She's awesome, by the way. I love her.
She
is.
And that's why I told her. I said, "I want to be as cool as you are when I grow up."
She is really cool.
When I grow up. But that's the point. I mean, you guys have. So, have you purposely just kind of lent more towards ballads?
No, it's just on acoustic. Sometimes the slower stuff just comes across.
Yeah. It does.
We're kind of we're waiting to melt your face until towards the end of the show a little bit.
Yeah, one of the things we do.
Well, it's not that
I'm happy. I'm loving
not
it.
that I'm baiting you or anything, but it's.
You've gotten a little taste of the shredding.
Yeah, well,
I think that's what makes us a little different than a lot of the acoustic duos out there, is that we do play some rock. I mean, we'll pull off some Black Sabbath for you here in a minute.
All
That's
right.
some good stuff
Well,
right there.
and I see the hula hoops coming out, and you know what? I think there's enough hula hoops for a couple people in the audience,
Absolutely.
right?
That's right, yeah.
Yes,
Come on up and
ma'am.
hoop.
Yes, ma'am. That sounds great.
Yeah. Take that jacket off, Tammy, and Lisa, put that microphone down. And
Yeah, I watch me beat everybody up.
gonna hit you with a little Led Zeppelin.
We're gonna play Led Zeppelin for you.
Thank you.
Ramble on.
Leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such pleasant stay. Now it's time for me to go. Autumn moonlights my way. Now I smell the rain with the pain headed my way, yeah. Sometimes I grow so tired. There's only one thing got to ramble on. Now's the time is now to sing my song. I'm going around the world, gonna find my girl on my way. It's been 10 years to the day. Ramble on. I'm gonna find the queen of all my dreams. Got no time for spreading roots. What's done will be done. Though we drink 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on. Here we go. Ramble on. Now's the time is now. Sing my song. Go around the world, gonna find my girl on my way. It's been 10 years to the day. Gonna ramble on. I'm gonna find the queen of all my dreams. Mine's a tale that can't be told. My freedom, I hold you dear. Days of old, magic fill the air. Once the darkest steps of mortar, I met a girl so fair. Forgot her, and the evil one crept up and slept away with her, yeah. Sometimes I grow so tired. There's only one thing I got to belong. I'm gonna find the queen of all my dreams.
Thank you so much.
I got to say, the gentleman that was here and since left, because it's almost his bedtime too, Larry Hulst, and I said, yeah, he is an internationally renowned photographer, and he has some classic Led Zeppelin pictures from, we're from Sacramento, and
awesome.
He used to do a lot of work all over California, so he's got tons of Zeppelin, and I've got a few of his that are just incredible, rare Zeppelin photos with them doing acoustic sets.
Nice.
One was at the KCOS Stadium show in 1973. I was in the war, but he was doing an awful lot of really cool stuff,
really
all
cool.
the way until the Page Plant tour. One of the last shows we saw at McNichols Arena before they tore it down.
Cool.
But yeah, Larry.
Does he have any pictures from the first show in the United States in Denver?
No, he wasn't here then. But yeah, Larry Hulst,
That'd be
look
cool.
him up on Google and you'll see an armful of stuff. But he just had an exhibit at the Fine Arts Center, and we're very proud of him. He's one of my best friends.
Yeah,
So,
he's a wonderful guy. He's a really wonderful guy.
But he still goes up to Red Rocks and shoots.
Nice.
So yeah, this is time in the show where we got to remind you this is KCOSdigitalmedia.com, and you're listening to the Double Bills, and it's been a great time so far.
Thank you.
Man,
Glad to be here.
it's just fun. So continue with
All right.
entertaining the masses.
Take it away, Bill.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on now. I hear you feeling that I can ease your pain and get you on your feet again. Relax, relax. I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain you are concealing. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I caught a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. And I have become comfortably numb. Okay, it's just a little pinprick. There'll be no but you make me feel a little sick. Can you stand up, stand up, stand up? I do believe it's working. Good. That'll keep it going through the show. Come on, it's time to go.
There is no pain you are receiving. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, walked on a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but he was gone. Can I put my finger on it now? The job is grown, the dream is gone. And I have become comfortably numb. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, what a perfect song. Nicole just came back from being outside in the newly started rain, and I think she's a little comfortably numb.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
She made a good Blackberry Manhattan, I'll tell you.
You know, and that's it. And I think there's something coming up here at the Gold Room, and it's through the Cultural Office of the Pikes Peak region, and it's going to be a big thing for the Mining Exchange and the Gold Room. And they were saying that the property mixologists would be doing their best, slinging drinks.
Well, she made a good one for us earlier. Boy, it was a great, great Manhattan.
It was dangerously good.
We love Nicole.
You know, and
She's
that's it. Yeah,
she is. You
Well,
know,
she made us
she's
an
got that
old-fashioned-
wrist thing that just you know.
does.
Yeah,
You know?
very good.
So we had an interesting conversation outside with our Facebook Live and everything that we were doing, and I was wondering, maybe we should talk a little bit about that really quick, about the city of Manitou.
Well, you know, and that's it too. We, you know, we're always thinking, because you guys are entertaining us. You guys are just, you know, I would love to hang out with you guys and be friends. You know, if we live closer.
I think that just started.
But you know, and that's it. So, and I always, I don't tell this to too many people, but I mean, sometimes if, you know, like the weather gets really crazy. I mean, I got a 5-bedroom house that, you know, you don't have to go up.
We'll just move the party over to your place. After.
You know,
it's a beautiful house.
I just got a couple of huskies.
Where the after party.
I got a couple of huskies that like stout
Right.
beer too. So you know, as long as you're not drinking that, you're not offending them. But anyway, no, I know it's a lot. You know, and I have to go up to Denver tomorrow. My myself, and it's turned into. I mean, it used to be kind of, from California, you actually like to drive. I don't mind driving anywhere, but now I-25 is just nuts.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm starting to take 83 to go up to Parker, and
good idea. Yeah.
Right.
Parker's beautiful anyway.
Well, and found a really good Mexican restaurant the other day, but.
I actually live in Parker. We play the Tailgate Tavern in Parker all the time.
Okay, so do you know about that Las Delicias Mexican restaurant?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Oh,
been
man.
there many times.
Yeah, I like that.
I have to try that one.
Yeah, man.
I live in Lakewood, so I'm on the other side of town.
Gotcha.
Kind of close to Red Rocks.
Yeah. So where do you guys play in Denver when you play around? Is there a favorite place that you guys hang out?
One of our favorite places is over there in the little town of Morrison, where Red Rocks is. There's again another Mexican restaurant. It's called the Morrison Inn, and they have a little patio upstairs on their rooftop, and we play there 2-3 times a month. We're kind of one of their favorites there, so you can usually catch us there, at least 2-3 times a month, like I said. And again, Tailgate Tavern in Parker is again, we're there usually 2 or 3 times a month. But we play a lot of the bike. We're a big biker bar kind of band. We play Platte River.
I got a place for you.
Platte River Bar and Grill.
You know what? Yeah, I have not been over there yet, but on my way to the Toad Tavern, it's always like, hey, what's that place?
20 Mile Tap House.
We also do Little Bear. We play Little Bear quite a bit. We're at another little biker bar next week or the week after called Sitting Bull. It's just right off 285.
Yeah, that place is fun.
That's a fun little biker bar.
I love biker bars, by the way.
I do too.
I really do. They're fun. People say be scared.
No,
they're fun people.
We have a great time.
Yeah.
And then again, we also play we played at PF Chang's a couple times a month too on the patio. They brought in some live music out there. Yeah. Actually, the manager was from Colorado Springs, Mike Gall, and he brought in live music a couple of years ago out there, and it's just kind of taken off. So several of the local Denver acoustic acts play there on a regular basis. But we play all over the venue. Silver Spur, which used to be the old X Saloon out there.
I got to give a plug to a friend that I haven't met yet, but she's always willing. Violet's Inn.
Oh, okay.
In Wheat Ridge. She's been wanting us to do something, and I go, I don't even know where Wheat Ridge is. That's like in the that's like northwest, right?
Yeah.
And so for the crew of us to go up there, and she's doing a battle of the bands, and she wanted us to cover live stream from there, and I'm going, I gotta put I have 2 arms and I can't put 4 other people in headlocks,
Yeah.
Even though I'm bigger than them, but it's still, she's tough. But it was me and Ed and Nate went up to Herman's Hideaway, and that was a great time. We had a fun day, but it was a long day.
Yeah.
And so we would like to do a lot more. We work with our friends in My Blue Sky.
No.
They're the Allman Brothers tribute band extraordinaire, and they.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I haven't seen them yet though.
Well, they have been
kind of right up our alley too,
and that's it. They have been, I think, the best cover band in a category of some I hate to say competition, but whatever you guys do up there.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't organize down here enough to do stuff like that. We have the Indie Awards and the Gazette Awards, but everybody goes, how many times have you voted? And it's like, this is not real. We don't condone competition at all. We love everybody for whatever they bring to the stage.
Yes.
I mean, you cannot.
That's one of the great things about the Denver music scene is that all the bands are very supportive of each other. It's not a competition.
Well,
Then guys from other bands coming to see us, and we'll go see them. And
the Denver Music Showcase, the Underground Music Showcase, even Fort Collins. What is it, Focomex? We're trying to break in all that stuff.
And we just played a show with our buddies Van Hoolen. At McCarthy's recently.
Well,
awesome.
and next week we have a band from Fort Collins coming down, which, God, bless these guys. But they're.
Who do you have on the show next week?
Thank you.
It's an intense metal band from Fort Collins called Genocide Method. And they sent us their CD first, and I said, okay, let's do a concept. So we've been doing this lately. We send us your CD, and then fill in some narratives in between songs about
Make it fun.
The band, what the song's about, a station ID or two.
Sure.
And so they did that along with our friends here, Dangerous Days. They did the first one.
Sure.
Genocide Method's going to be the second one. And we're going to start doing that with new releases. And, we got friends like Beyond Forgiveness and Distant Warning that they don't have. I mean, they're not brand new, but they just definitely deserve a feature. And so
do.
What also Shadow Man does for us is while he's doing the broadcast, he's also sharing the live stream Facebook to
many
myriad
groups as you guys
Facebook
are
groups
playing.
that we
That's
belong
so cool.
to.
So cool.
So, usually, like now he's double duty because Nathan's not going to be here next week, but,
He can hold it down. I know it.
like I say, we had a trio, a three-person operation 2 years ago.
Right?
But you know what? We're always, okay, this is a great plug, or not, then I'm going to let you go because I want to hear a lot more music before, 9 o'clock comes, and it's coming up. But
Yeah, how we doing on time?
we got 20 minutes,
Okay,
but
great.
we would like to invite everybody, and especially if you're walking out the back door, Tammy.
She's like, don't do that.
I'm watching you. But no, we're always trying to develop a street team concept, to get the word out, to do, we do charity events, even though we're both a nonprofit with Mountain Kids Music and the station.
Yeah,
we
we love all charities. Actually, there's a charity, BACA. We
I saw that, yeah.
couple
Bikers
of
Against Child Abuse. Love those guys.
Yeah.
They're the good hearts, we love them.
We always try to support them and play a couple shows. We actually played one of the guys. One of the chapters is from Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
We played their wedding, as a matter of fact.
Oh, cool.
Just this year. So it was
Yeah,
really
yeah,
cool,
they did a party a long time ago at Stargazers that we
Nux
covered.
and Fallout.
Yes,
They're fabulous.
great
In
folks.
case they're watching out there.
And
Well,
a great
yeah,
cause,
say hello,
right?
and definitely.
We're all about charity and giving back. So
Yeah.
We are too.
Yeah.
We are too, and it's a good to give.
It is.
It's
it is.
better to give. It's so
We-
much better.
When we play shows, we don't just put a tip jar out. We call it the karma jar, because we believe, if you do good things, the good things will happen to you too.
And it
So-
does.
Exactly.
It
you
does.
know, I've been so enriched in so many ways, just opening up my heart and letting
Yeah.
people fall in, right?
Yes.
You're short enough.
Okay. You know what I would like to say is that rounding out the month for The Beat Goes On at KCOSdigitalmedia.com on the 19th, we have a favorite of mine. I love him very much. Jacob Cade will be
man.
here, and it'll be
we
for-
love him. He's awesome.
He's
awesome.
outstanding,
He's
isn't he?
also from Parker.
He is from Parker.
You guys grow
And
good
he-
musicians
Right?
out there.
He's been on the show. I think this will be his fourth time too.
Yeah,
he
great
was-
kid.
He was like
Carrying on the
17.
80s rock heavy metal thing. I love
He's
it. So
strong.
cool.
High
Yeah, he's really
energy,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, high
So
energy.
come on up on the 19th and let's do another party.
Yeah, let's
You
do
know?
it.
And then
And then on the 26th, the last show of the month is our friends, the Ashtones. They're a monument band. They're strong up in Monument. They just did a thing called Monument-Palooza last weekend with the Voodoo Hawks, who was going to do a show the first week in October with Big Backyard as a precursor to their reunion show
Right.
at Stargazers. So check out our Facebook page. Nobody wants to hear me talk. They want to hear you play.
we do.
But yeah, like our Facebook page.
All right, here we
Hit
go.
the calendar.
We can take you back to the 80s a little bit, huh? Tommy used to work on the docks. Union went on strike. He's down on his lucky stuff. So tough.
for love. Give it a shot. Oh, halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, make it I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Tommy's got his six-string and hock. He's holding on. He used to make the talk so tough, so tough. Gina dreams of running away. She cries in the night. Tommy whispers, "Baby, it's okay. Someday." She says we gotta hold on to what we've got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. Got each other, that's a lot for love. Give it a shot. Oh, halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, make it I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Says we gotta hold on to what we've got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. Got each other, that's a lot for love. Come on, give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Living on a prayer. Oh, we're halfway there. Should've known better, let you go alone. It's times like these, can't make it on my own. Wasted days, sleepless nights, and I can't wait to see you again. Finally spend my time waiting on your call. How can I tell you, babe, my back's against the wall. I need you by my side, tell me it's alright, 'cause I don't think I can take anymore. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been searching for? Is love, or am I dreaming? This must be love, 'cause it's really got a hold on me. Hold on me. Can't stop the feeling, it's been this way before. When I'm with you, baby, got the key to open any door. I can feel my love for you growing stronger day by day, and I can't wait to see you again. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love
We're gonna melt your face off a little bit, but this is like we said, you hit the nail on the head when you said you come from like that metal scene. So this one takes us back to our metal roots. Bill and I. So this is a little Black Sabbath for you on acoustic guitar. Sing me a song, you're the singer. Do me no wrong, you're the bringer of evil. Devil is never a maker. Less that you give, you're a taker. And it's on and on and on. Heaven and hell. Lover of life's not the sinner. Ending is just the beginner. Closer you get to the meeting, sooner you'll know I was dreaming. And it's on and on and on. It's on and on and on. It's on and on and on. It's heaven and hell. Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Life is just a carousel, right in a river well. World is full of kings and queens who blind your eyes and steal your dreams. Heaven and hell, ooh. They'll tell you black is really white, the sun is just the moon at night. When you're walking in the halls, they'll fill your dreams and when you're it's heaven and hell, ooh. Fool, fool, you got to believe in the dancer. Fool, fool, look for the answer.
very much. Little Ron James Dio there for you. Black Sabbath.
I gotta say, we were lucky enough to. There's two now. Do you know about this? There's two touring bands that are doing Dio tributes.
Right.
Yeah.
And so one's Dio Disciples, and the
Right,
other's
yeah.
Last in Line. We saw them both 2 different times at Sunshine Studios. You know, once again, they were both amazingly
They
good.
really were.
And they, you know, one, I think Last in Line was actually bandmates, and the Dio Disciples are like proteges.
Right.
Is
You
that
know,
right?
But yeah.
Okay.
Because Ripper Owens from Judah, I just want, you know, and we couldn't even talk to them, even though we
Oh,
did
you
this.
couldn't?
No, we did the streaming for the local openers, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
and then the, you know, the manager said, no streaming, no. I couldn't even take pictures, couldn't talk to, and I was just dying to ask Ripper Owens. I go, how lucky can one man be to, you know, do a Dio Disciples tribute thing with such talented proteges, and then also being Judas Priest?
Yeah, very cool,
And
right?
Iced Earth, you know, I mean, that's Iced Earth is kind of a obscure metal band, but
Yeah.
you know, but 3 monumental bands, and he's got a new project with our friend Harry Conklin from
Oh, I love
Jack
Harry.
Panzer,
He's my buddy.
Local Boys that just rocked the house August 25th.
Yeah.
Beyond belief.
Oh,
And
man,
it's
I
on the
love
YouTube channel.
Harry.
We are proud to say we're the home of Jack Panzer.
We are, and Harry's one of the funniest men I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah.
I love to party with Harry.
But he's doing a project with Ripper Owens and another singer from a band named Cage, I think, and that's what he said, but it's called 3 Tremors.
And they're
nice.
so
Very
good.
cool.
And I said, oh, is
Oh,
that like
my.
a 3 tenors metal style? And he goes, yeah.
And it's badass, you guys.
I was in 1992. I was in a band called Cold Sweat, and we were actually managed by Wendy Dio, Ronnie James Dio's wife.
Okay, yeah.
And so I got to go over to Ronnie's house many times and eat with barbecue, and just the nicest guy in the world. He was just an amazing person. Set aside all the stuff he's done vocally and as a musician and everything,
Yeah.
but just him as a human being, he was just such a great person. So, and not only just a big influence in my life, but you know, all of us. I know, you know.
Yes.
Oh, man, that's the
And so
voice.
for us, it's
That-
you know, to
that's
play
the voice
anything,
of
a
metal
Ronnie
right
song
there.
or a Black Sabbath song is really just a tribute to the great person that he was. So.
Well,
Agreed.
And we, you know, the other reason why I really wanted to meet him and say what the band and get the message to Wendy, being a cancer survivor. We, you know, we love doing things for the benefit of, you know, cancer patients.
There's still all kinds of great benefits that are that are
well,
carried on with his name.
Yeah, the foundation.
Yep.
We also do something with the Blue Star Connection that deals with children with cancer.
We've been all in this whole family been struck with.
Yeah, wow.
My
You know,
husband passed
cancer.
away a year and a half ago from cancer.
Yeah.
My best friend just about 6 months ago. So we're getting through it. Mark's a survivor. I'm a survivor.
Awesome.
It's just a thing, you know. But we do a lot of benefits for cancer in many different ways, and we do a lot of things for children. You know, it's the things you should do.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. I couldn't agree more.
So
how many more songs were you gonna bless us
You know,
with?
like you said, we could play for like 4 or 5 hours.
I know, and you know what?
We're actually we had a list up here, but we're not going by.
We're not going by the list. We're just
playing whenever we feel
we're
like
going
playing.
with the vibe of the room.
I've had so much fun talking with you guys just because, you know, but
Right on.
of course we get spoiled because, we own the station, but we also can say, you know, hey, if you want to finish a set, even though it's time, it's not time.
All right. Well,
Until Nicole says, get the hell out of here.
all right, we would like to play this next song's an original song off of our CD.
Yeah.
American Dream, which is available on iTunes and Amazon Music. You can also get that on www.doublebills.com. Or you can also get it at any of our live shows that we do. So check our Facebook page for all the events to see where we're playing. That's always really helpful. And obviously, like we said before, we want to continue to come down here to Colorado Springs and build more of a following out here and get to play some of the clubs out here. Cause
we got some in mind already.
Oh, yeah.
And
awesome.
Because like I said, we're really impressed with the booming music scene here in Colorado Springs, and we want to be part of it. So we want to thank you guys for
Your
having
friends
us
and family already, man.
Definitely.
I wish I would have known you before the Dio Disciple show, though, because really, I mean, I think the request did go all the way up to Wendy.
Oh, really?
We ended up talking.
I could have put in a word for you.
Well, that's not the point.
Plus, I think Greg Goldie's in the band, and I kind of old friends with him too.
Yeah. But we did talk to Demetrius, the road manager, tour manager, and he did a short interview with us, and that was cool. We just wanted to pledge some support, and
Okay. Yeah, cool.
we're a little guy in the market.
There you go. Yeah.
But we're going to be there. I mean,
very cool.
We know the business is really.
Well, we're going to ride the train
impartial.
with you right along. We're glad to be part of the family.
Oh man, yeah. No, there's a lot of places that you guys would just.
Oh, I know.
Great.
Many off the top of my head.
So this next song is a song that we, Bill and I were, how cold it can be here in the winters. You get cooped up in your basements or whatever, and we wrote this one right after Christmas last year, and we kind of looked at each other and we were like, damn, man, missing California. There's only a couple months out of the year where we kind of wish we were back there, and we were like, well, screw California, let's go to Mexico. And so this next song is really stemmed from a cold basement morning in January here in Colorado, and wishing we were on the beach of Mexico with some tequila. Yeah. So this one's called Mexico. Pack your bags, it's time for us to hit the road. I don't care what you leave behind as long as you're by my side. We're taking the highway southbound, 'cause we've got a long way to go. The sun in our face and a drink in our hand. We'll be running down to Mexico. Down to Mexico. We'll disappear without a trace, leave all the troubles behind. Find a place on the beach and soak up the south sunshine. We're taking the highway southbound, 'cause we've got a long way to go. The sun in our face and a drink in our hand. We'll be running down to Mexico. Down to Mexico. Down to Mexico. Down to Mexico. Come on, Bill. We're taking the highway southbound, 'cause we got a long way to go. The sun in our face and a drink in our hand. We'll be running down to Mexico, down to Mexico, down to Mexico, down to Mexico. Thank you.
So here's the question. You know, it's usually like Metallica or Megadeth, but yeah, so Pacifico or Soul?
Pacifico.
I'd have to go with Pacifico also.
All right, me too.
You know,
Love me some Pacifico.
I have to say something really quick. I love the way you look at your wife.
Well, thank you. I love her very much.
I think it's precious.
Yep, even with the shades.
I do.
She's also a cancer survivor, by the way.
Oh, bless you.
I understand.
Right here.
I understand. Can't show mine.
Well, you know, yeah. And you know what?
Change the rating
you
of the
guys,
show.
I got to say thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
I mean, you got one more to close out. I know the crowd of 400 online plus. It's almost five. It's almost
right.
500.
Thank you,
Really,
guys.
500?
Almost 500. Yeah. I'm sure. I know Tammy wants to hear another one.
Really, there's
Just
500
don't
people
put
watching?
your hood over your head, man.
Yes.
Really.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody out there in the internet.
Thank you.
In KCOS land.
Yes.
We're going to change frequencies and have Derek back here play some harmonica for us.
Oh, very cool.
The multi-talented Derek Scott. I like to say we're going to have the sweet sensations of Derek Scott with us today.
You guys aren't Las Vegas lounge lizards, are you?
We are, yeah.
Yeah,
We're just happy to be here.
Boulder Station, yeah, they're always where the music is.
I've spent plenty of time in Vegas, so yeah, it's kind of a natural thing, I think.
All right, you ready? This is a little blues set we like to do at the end of the show. So 2, 3, 4. I don't want you to be my slave. I don't want you to work all day. I don't want your money too. I just want to make love to you. I don't want you to wash my clothes. I don't want you to be my hoe. I don't want you sad and blue. I just want to make love to you. Well, you can tell by the way that you baby walking. You can tell by the way that you baby talking. You can tell by the way that you treat your man. Love you, baby, it's a crying shame. I don't want you to make my bed. I don't want you to make my bread. I don't want your money too. I just want to make love. 2, 3, 4. Jump. I don't want you to be my slave. I don't want you to work all day. I don't want your money too. I just want to make love to you. Well, you can tell by the way that you baby walking. You can tell by the way that you baby talking. You can tell by the way that you treat your man. Love you, baby, it's a crying shame. I don't want you to make my bed. I don't want you to make my bread. I don't want your money too. I just want to make
I said I want to make love to you, baby. Yeah. I want to make love to you, baby.
Gypsy woman told my mother before I was born, you got a boy child coming, gonna be a son of a gun, gonna make pretty women jump and shout, then the world gonna know what we talking about, 'cause you know everybody knows I'm here. Yeah, I'm the hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm here. I got a black cat bone. I got a mojo too. I got a Johnny Cockaroo. I'm gonna mess with you. Gonna make you girls lead me by the hand. Then the world gonna know I'm a hoochie coochie man, 'cause you know, yeah, everybody knows I'm here. Yeah, I'm the hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm here. Come on, Gary, give me some heart. On the 7th hour, on the 7th day, on the 7th month, 7 doctors say he was born for good luck, and that you'll see. I got $700 bill. Don't you miss it, 'cause you know everybody knows I'm here. Yeah, I'm the hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm here. One more time, Derek, come on.
This is our last song. We want to thank you guys for having us, huh? We got the double bills. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This has been a blast.
It has been a blast. You guys are definitely in the family. You know, and how opportune to have you guys close out a blues set, because, you know, Sunday is our 24-hour Sunday blues day, all day.
Awesome. Nice segue into that.
Yeah, and in fact, on the YouTube channel, we have a whole bunch of festival videos, including Muddy's two sons, Mud Morganfield and Big Bill Morganfield.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I've been doing Blues from the Top and Greeley Blues Jam for a few years, and
very cool.
Lucky to meet so many cool people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and I got to see Stevie Ray Vaughan, and I played the blues for like 10 years after that. I literally like went home, like, I got to learn how to play like Stevie Ray Vaughan.
You can't help it but want to play the blues when you see that. Oh, my goodness. I love the blues.
You got to glue the calluses back on your fingertips, though.
Oh, yeah.
I love the blues.
Well, you know what? This has been so much fun, and it's like, man, it's always hard for me to say, oh, man, we got to go. But
it was a blast, you guys.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
You guys, we're going to have to do this again in no
People out
time.
there watching us.
Yeah. Got about
awesome
500.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nicole,
Thanks for the
she's
crowd.
wonderful.
And thanks,
yes,
Nicole.
and Tammy.
Thanks for the full house. Yep. So we always have the Shadow Man close out the show. And I want to say one last thing about this next week, Genocide Method coming down from Fort Collins. So what we did for them is, like I said, when we told them to put together a narrative for their CD release thing, Friday night at 9 o'clock, we are going to do that pre-recorded session with them doing the narratives to their whole CD in its entirety. So that'll satisfy the metal in you, because at 10 o'clock to 2 a.m., Monday through Friday, we also do the Colorado Metal Shop.
Nice.
The heaviest metal in Colorado.
Yeah. Very cool.
And it's brutal. I mean, I love heavy metal. That's my deal. And I love it here. There's so many different music styles here. And like I said, check our Facebook calendar. Yeah. Come down and hang out with us anytime.
Yeah,
really,
absolutely.
Too. Really.
Yeah, we will.
We're definitely certified metalheads, so.
Yeah. All right. And we, there's a whole bunch of places we know, from little intimate little, like Swirl Wine Bar in Manitou. I mean, there's a lot of cool places.
Nice.
And thank you once again.
Thanks for having us.
You're gonna have to, be safe going home, because don't know how far it's raining north.
I'm sure it'll be fine, but
part of living here.
Just stop, good, because I got to go to Denver in the morning myself.
Okay.
So,
this has been another wonderful session of The Beat Goes On right here on KCOSdigitalmedia.com. I'd like everybody to go over to KCOSdigitalmedia.com, hit the YouTube link, hit the subscribe button, check out some of this cool stuff we've been doing, and you'll find us here every Wednesday at KCOSdigitalmedia.com.